Good morning, children. Today we shall be looking at a very inspiring lesson for Standard 4 from our Marigold textbook. The name of the lesson is Helen Keller. Helen, who was blind and deaf, was able to rise up in life because of a teacher, Miss Sullivan. So let's try to read the story and understand what had exactly happened to Helen and how did Miss Sullivan help her. This story is set in the town of Alabama in USA. A healthy baby girl was born in the summer of 1818. Her parents loved her dearly and named her Helen Keller. But one day the baby became ill and day after day her fever stayed high. Everyone in the family tried to help her to get better, but all they could say was, "There's nothing more we can do. The baby may not live." Helen lived, but she was not the same after her illness. At last, they found out what was wrong. The baby could not see or hear. The baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. Helen often cried and held on to her mother. "Give the poor child what she wants," her father would say. As Helen grew older, she became quite wild. Helen would not let anyone comb her hair. Her clothes were always dirty. She was often angry. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. Her parents felt very sorry for her. They knew that Helen was a bright little girl, but she was locked inside herself. She needed someone to help her understand, and hence her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. Miss Sullivan, a young teacher, agreed to help Helen to see the world. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. D-O-L-L spells doll. She spelled the word with her fingers into Helen's hand. She made the letters with special hand signs. Helen copied her teacher and spelled D-O-L-L too. Helen liked Miss Sullivan. She was strict but kind. She spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. One day, her teacher made Helen put her hand into running water. Then she spelled W-A-T-E-R. Suddenly, Helen understood that W-A-T-E-R meant something wet running over her hand. She understood that words were the most important things in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. This chapter on Helen Keller is quite inspiring. It teaches us a very valuable lesson that each one of us has a special ability. We should use this ability to fulfill our dream and reach our goals. Now let's look at the new words that you may encounter while reading the lesson. Healthy, dearly, fever, illness, agreed, Important, summer, dirty, special, science, strict, smart, spelt, nothing, bright, understand. Now let's look at the meanings of some of the important words. Dearly, it means very much. Now let's make a sentence using the word dearly. Parents love their children dearly. Illness, it means sickness. Due to her illness, Rani could not go to school. Agreed, it means having the same opinion. The leaders agreed to start the competition. Important, it means of great value. It is important to grow trees. I hope my children have been able to understand the life of Helen Keller and how she rose above her physical disability to create a space for herself in the world outside. She motivates every one of us to understand that no matter what problem we have, if we are determined and if we put in hard work, we can surely reach our goal. Thank you all for watching this video.